Listen, around the world where I travel, I mean, it's amazing how many people actually send money back. Like here in this country, the Philippines, I was talking to some people this morning, and they were talking about how much money those in the diaspora send back. It's a critical amount of money that comes back, and I know it's the same in Nigeria. So the question is, how do you convince those in the diaspora, especially the brain drain, which we were talking about? How do you convince these people to go back?
Yeah, I think for me, it has to be a balance. A lot of people will not go back home, but it don't have to be back home to contribute to the motherland. So again, we've got a very youthful economy population in Nigeria, and that's a good thing. Maybe people would come in at an early age, and at some point, some people want to go back home. So there's a concept of jackpot. That means you're leaving your motherland, coming to somewhere like UK or Canada. But again, we're seeing the growing numbers of people doing a jackpot kind of situation where they are going back to contribute. So Nigeria, for me, is interesting. There is a lot of opportunities for people that have lived in the diaspora to contribute back home. You don't have to live in Nigeria, but it's more of the contribution. And you talked about remittances. Remittances in Nigeria, I believe, by the last statistics I saw, it's about maybe 20 billion going into remittances. That is a lot of money. But the problem with that is most of that is just used for welfare economy, nothing constructive in terms of building the nation of Nigeria. So until we start thinking about just not remittances for family basic needs and start thinking about how can it drive the economy of Nigeria, we are not going to tap into the power of the diaspora yet.